Welcome to GingerLion's Agrarian Skies spoilers episode. I am going to today be working on this episode here called It's Automatic. So, we now have the ingredients necessary to make a vacuum hopper. From sieving, we should have been able to get ourselves some diamonds and some emeralds. I'm using a lot of them. You only need 2 of each. And so let's go ahead and make the devices that we need to complete this quest. First, we need autonomous activator. Now, the reason this is a valuable block, and the reason that I'm making 8 of them, is that this can whack the sieve all by itself. Let me show you as an example. Oop. Turn it around with a wrench. There we go. You'll notice the sieve is going down, and at some point it's going to pop out some items. But it's slow. It's quite slow. The reason that I made 8 is because I'm going to show you very quickly, in a couple of moments, how to completely set this up for automation at relatively high speed. Next, what we need is ourselves an aqueous accumulator. So now we need to make a machine frame, and I'm going to do it out of iron. I thought I was going to make it out of iron. I forgot the redstone. Machine frame. Oh, I forgot the gold. It wasn't redstone. Now, let's try this again. Aqueous accumulator. Machine frame. There. I only need 1. Bucket. Also only need 1. And I have a servo. So, here we go. 1 aqueous accumulator. For those who haven't played with aqueous accumulators, if you place them down and place 2 water blocks adjacent to them, they will produce water at the rate of about a bucket every other second or so. So now, let's move on to the last thing that we need to make. We made one last episode, but we spawned one in last episode. We didn't make it. And here's the vacuum hopper. Now, obsidian, I know it's a little hard to get, but I'm going to show you in just a minute how to make it much easier. So, we need this. Oh, I need to make the hopper first. Oop, too many iron in there. Been a while since there we go. That's what I wanted. This, and this, and this, in any shape, gets us the vacuum hopper. And now we have made everything necessary for this quest reward. I'm going to grab any bag, don't really care, and I'm going to toss this stuff in here, because at the moment it's not enough for me to work with. Now, drop off some stuff, and I'm going to go show you why these things are valuable to have made, and what wonderful stuff you can do with them. So let's see, first I need this sieve. And then shift click on this, and now I have this autonomous activator. And let's grab, I've got to have at least some fluid duct somewhere, right? That's okay, I'll make some more. Fluid duct, like so. Now, first important thing is automating of the sieve. I'm going to need a chest for that too, so I know that I'm doing this stuff the easy way, but I am showing you only things that you can get done on your own at this point. So, I want a chest, and I would like to place the vacuum hopper, which I dropped off, of course, on top of it. Right-click on it, and again, now, this is facing me, but I want to do it on the bottom. So I right-click and drag, and I click here. There. That's now connected to the chest. Anything that I toss in the air can end up in the hopper and end up in the chest. Perfect. So now, I would like to take one autonomous activator. I'm actually going to grab a pickaxe and punch a hole in the floor. I'd like it to be facing upwards. There it is. Now, one here, one here. Oh, wait, I forgot. Just a moment. I want to show you how many you can fit facing one of these. So, we want this, and we want it facing this way. I'm pretty sure I've got it right. Let me make sure. Yes, I do. I'm going to do the same here. Make sure it's facing the right way. It is. So now, these two would seem to be useless to us. But, trust me, they're not. What you need to do is you need to right-click on them and set them to aim high. This will make them aim above themselves at this sieve. So now, we're going to place down two more. Like so. And those are, now all of those are simultaneously hitting against that sieve. And I'm going to place one more, and I'm going to show you why in just a moment. I'm actually going to place it on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, you could place an eighth one. You could place one right here facing down, but that would block items from getting out. You could place one in any of these three-dimensional locations, but if you keep this two-dimensional, you can make multiple of them side by side and get a pretty amazing process going. But more than that, let's do dust. If I grab myself a stack of dust, it could be gravel, it could be anything that can be sieved, and having set these to aim low, that's vital, we toss this in here. What happens is this puts it in, all of them whack against it, and as you can see, we now have automated sieving going on. And finally, the aqueous accumulator, I'm going to use that to, let's see, what's the easiest, I want some more cobble. I've got lava right there. So let's go ahead and make our water right over here. So let's do this. Just square it off nice and nice. Put a torch there. Now, we want to place the aqueous accumulator right here. And then we want 2 buckets of water, which, you know, you could do 2 at a time, or you can only bring 1 if you only have 1 bucket available. But nonetheless, now we have an aqueous accumulator, and you'll notice it produces water at a very steady and constant rate. So, why is that useful to me, and why did I put it over here? Well, it goes like this. I am going to place down an igneous extruder and a chest. That's another one of my gold chests. So, I have cobblestone right there. So I'm going to produce my obsidian right here. So let's see. I'm going to risk water for just a minute. Put that chest down. Use a pickaxe here, because I rarely am going to need to get to the aqueous accumulator, and put down this igneous extruder. I'm going to set it to obsidian. And I'm actually going to rotate this. That's going to take this. Let's see. Nope, I guess I have to pick it up and place it again. By placing it this way, I am now outputting all the water into this aqueous accumulator. I'm now, this igneous extruder. Now the igneous extruder I'm also going to set to accept liquids from the top, and it's going to output its solids to the side. And then, I like to be able to walk underneath this, so that I can get to this barrel. So I'm going to run this up, and over, like so. Now, this became a valid destination for lava, it got filled with lava, and we are now producing obsidian on a constant basis for the cost of nothing. We're getting free cobblestone, we're making free lava, we're making free water. So there you are, there's obsidian generation for free, and a good way to handle all of your resources over here. The next couple episodes will get that even better. See you in a bit, folks.